Good afternoon, teachers. I hope everyone's doing well. Beautiful day here in Louisville, spring day after several overcast, rainy days. Weather's warmed back up. Hope everybody's experiencing the same beautiful spring weather wherever you may be. Going to take a second to go over our agenda, but before we do, two items. First one, grading. Hope to have everything graded by the end of the day for week 8, which is the last week that we had homework for. Your questions for your readings, if you turned them in a Google document as it was requested in the assignment, and you had it set that so I could make comments, you'll have comments on there. You should have comments on your digital citizen and your regular blog post, at least one of those. And I don't comment on the tech tools, but I do read all of them. General themes as it related to your tech tool for this particular week. And I had to laugh because I didn't realize, but I had put text tool as opposed to tech tool. But the comments on the week 8 tech tools, which were the Doctopus and Gubrick, it's kind of a theme that we've seen, which is just the appropriateness of the technology. The primary concern that was expressed or sentiment. I mean, a lot of people really like those two technologies and not seen them and thought they were great. Several folks said that, that they were already using the Google Classroom rubric in their classroom, despite the fact that these two tools have some additional functionality. The primary concern, as I was stating, was the appropriateness for the population that you were teaching, whether it be for primary grade teachers and kindergarten teachers. Primary grade teachers, predominantly, we have a lot of kindergarten teachers who said that they didn't know that there was a use in their classroom. Also have a couple of special ed teachers who, again, kind of were not sure about the application in their room. Second announcement is that I will be available this Saturday from noon to 1 o'clock Eastern time. So that's the 20th. This Saturday, I will be available from noon to 1. If you have questions about your anchor, this is a great time to come and ask them. I know that we have a piece of that coming up, so I'll be available. I do ask if you would just shoot me an email and let me know that you plan on attending. That way I'll have some idea. Well, first and foremost, if anybody is going to attend, I'll create a Teams and I'll send that to everybody about 10 minutes before the meeting starts. Okay, so, and again, just real quickly on that, you're not obligated to come to the meeting. I'm just doing this for folks who have questions. We can have FaceTime and talk about the anchor or the particular part of the anchor that's due, the literature review. Okay, with that stated, what's due this week? Readings. We're going to finish up Collins and Halverson. Apologize for the confusion I created last week. We're going to finish up reading chapters 9 and 10 of Collins and Halverson. That will be the end of this book. And with that happening, I'd ask for you to write a 1 to 2 page reflection on a Google document about your readings. What did you gain from this particular text? What did you find helpful? What did you not find helpful? And that will be due, as will all the other assignments, by next Wednesday, March 24th. Tech Talk is number 2. I'd like for you to create a video. There's a link there for the assignment that just talks about, it's got a description of the assignment as well as a rubric for the assignment. And essentially what I'm asking you to do is to create an instructional video of a technology tool that you're using in your classroom that you would like to share with your students. I'm sorry, with your students, with your colleagues. You can read about that, and if you have any questions, you can contact me about it. I don't want to go over the rubric's pretty lengthy. I don't want to go over it here. Blog posts, same as always. Please try to have your blog post done by Sunday so you can make the other 2 blog posts Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tech tool for this week is an oldie but a goodie, which is VoiceThread. This is a great tool for creating voiceover on presentations, or having students create voiceovers on presentations, or allowing students to give a presentation and then their peers to be able to come in and give comments, feedback on that presentation. So as usual, ask you to make a brief paragraph or so comment about your impression of this technology. So what's due this week? You got the 1 to 2 page paper. Going to make a short video for me on technology that you are interested, or I'm sorry, that you're using in your classroom. And then I would like for you to make your blog posts like we do each week, and then the tech tools. The video is just going to be about a 5-minute long video, so this is not a long video. And to prevent from making a 10-minute or going over that limit, you don't have to show every single thing. It's kind of like writing a paper and saying you've got, it can only be a 2-page paper. You make decisions about what you want to show. It doesn't have to be a video that shows every single thing that the technology does. Determine what's important to share, because if you're going to be a blogger, or if you're going to be an influencer on YouTube, a technology influencer on YouTube, or if you're just going to make videos for your students, your parents, or your teachers, they're not going to watch 10-minute videos a lot of times unless somebody's making them, right? So you want to make the shorter videos. It's better to make, video part 1 introduction, video 2 for advanced, than to make one that's very long. And so 5 minutes tops on this assignment. Good to see everybody. I hope that you're doing well. I hope everybody's gotten at least their first shot. As I said, I'm going to go get mine today. Hopefully I won't feel wiped out. I know that some of you had adverse reactions to the shot. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case for me, so I can come back after it at 3 and work some more. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.